Could this be the break Brazil has been waiting for? In this video, we're getting into how Aspas could be the savior MIBR has been waiting for. We're diving into why Aspas is the key to their success, not only for winning matches, but also for elevating MIBR's overall status to unprecedented levels, becoming a potential threat in the VCT, securing their financial future, and boosting their popularity like never before. So if you're dying to see how Aspas could change the entire narrative for MIBR, stick around and let's get into it. In a roller coaster turn of events, Aspas is back in the motherland, bringing his talents back to Brazil where he once claimed the championship with the legendary Loud roster. Now, he's setting his sights on another title, and this time, he's doing it under the MIBR banner. Aspas doesn't just bring winning ways to a roster, along with his mechanical skill, he carries the reputation of being considered as one of the GOATs of Valorant. With that comes the chance for Aspas to significantly impact MIBR in various ways, primarily positioning them as serious contenders in the VCT, depending on who the organization surrounds Aspas with, earning the notoriety needed to elevate their reputation, attracting new partnerships and sponsorships, further enhancing their financial stability, and rallying an intensely passionate fan base, uniting and energizing supporters who are eager to see Brazil rise to the top once more. MIBR has yet to have a breakout season since becoming a partner team in 2023. Sure, they have made waves that year by beating 100 Thieves, knocking them out of America's playoffs contention, and inadvertently opening the door for Evil Geniuses, the team that went on to become the VCT champions of 2023. Funny how things play out sometimes, you know? Anyway, their best finish was a 6th place at the VCT kickoff last season. Since joining the partnership, MIBR hasn't seen much success, but signing Aspas marks a shift in a new direction, a signal that this team is ready to start winning. Another important point to consider is that Riot will be renewing partnership contracts in 2026.
You know how we did the original selection process in 2022 to kick off all the leagues in 23? It's a 4-year cycle. Then for 2027, we're going to essentially throughout 2026 do that again.
Let's say a team is underperforming. You have a good application from someone else. There's a world where like a team gets the boot.
And they're unlikely to keep a bottom tier team in the tier 1 scene if challenger teams are showing stronger competitive potential. By signing Aspas, MIBR sends a clear message. They're committed to staying in tier 1. This move significantly boosts their chances of achieving a competitive record in the upcoming VCT season, helping to position themselves as a valuable and deserving tier 1 organization. Bringing in a player of Aspas' caliber unlocks a wealth of opportunities for MIBR. Aspas instantly raises the team's status from hopefuls to genuine contenders in the VCT, depending on who the team surrounds Aspas with, marking a shift from a team looking to participate to one aiming to dominate. This newfound competitive edge doesn't just make MIBR a threat on the server, it draws attention from top-tier sponsors and potential partners who want to align with the winning brand. The hype around Aspas also rallies the fanbase, energizing both new followers and die-hard supporters, all of whom are excited to see MIBR finally aim for the top. Aspas signing with MIBR could even boost the team's brand appeal, bringing them the kind of exposure that gets fans talking, buying merch and rallying behind the roster. Speaking of merch, how is it that we still don't have player plushies? I mean, they definitely sell. How many? Who knows, but I'll bet that it'd be a lot. Anyway, this level of engagement increases MIBR's presence, making the team more appealing across the board. In short, Aspas isn't just building a stronger roster, his mere presence is setting up MIBR as a team to watch. MIBR's acquisition of Aspas is like drawing pocket aces in poker, an incredible advantage that puts the organization in a commanding position across the board. With such a strong player in their roster, MIBR now has the opportunity to capitalize on this advantage. All they need to do is play their cards wisely, if not flawlessly. There are plenty of factors to consider here. For one, this feels like a fascinating experiment to see if a single superstar can elevate an entire team, not just in matches, but in every aspect. Can Aspas handle the weight of superstardom all on his own? In his previous teams, particularly the legendary Loud roster, he shared the spotlight with other big-name players which likely eased some of the pressure on him. I mean, don't get me wrong, we're still uncertain about what MIBR's final roster will look like, including whether he'll have other stars alongside him or if he'll be carrying the load alone. The real question now is whether Aspas can truly rise to the occasion and be the driving force MIBR needs. And there you have it. Aspas could truly be the turning point for MIBR, ushering in a new era for Brazilian Valorant. But if you think this journey of redemption and resurgence is limited to just MIBR, think again. Valorant's landscape is shifting, and there's a really big, huge humongous, massive, epic storyline brewing in North America, with China claiming the championship and Genji becoming the first ever Pacific team to win a Masters tournament last season. The question remains, will America be able to bounce back and reclaim their championship glory in 2025? Click on this video here to find out, and if it's not available yet, be sure to subscribe so you can get notified as soon as it drops.